people, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. And if this is your first time seeing one of my videos, my name is Coco, and on this channel I mostly speak about perfumes. So if that's something that you're interested in, you can go ahead, click that subscribe button or join the family. Thank you very much. In today's video, as you can already see from the title, I'll be reviewing the 4 new fragrances released by Zara in their Amber collection. Yeah. So if you'd like to hear my thoughts on these fragrances, please continue to watch.
All I know is you smell good. All I know is you smell good. Yeah.
Welcome back, my pebbles. I do hope everyone is doing well. Listen, I'm in the best of moods, yeah? The best of moods. You see that number there? Guys, you see that number? Oh my god. Guys, we hit 30,000 subscribers on YouTube. Oh my god, my lovelies. Thank you so much. Oh my god. 30,000 subscribers. Are you... Listen, I'm going to blow your mind for a second here. You know the O2 Arena? That fits 20,000 people. 20,000 and I have 30k. Listen, don't chat to me yet. Oh, and for the brands that were like, you have to have a certain amount of subscribers to like work with us. Listen, yesterday's price is not today's price.
Yesterday's price is not today's price.
Do you know what I mean? Not today's price. Because we've gone up, baby. We've gone up. Yeah. Yeah. I just want to say thank you so much to everyone that liked, everyone that commented, everyone that shared, to everyone that interacts with my content. You know, this crazy little Jamaican girl that's here in the UK chatting about fragrances on the internet. Thank you to everyone that has been rocking with me. Like, you guys don't even know what you've done. 30,000. What? Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. Can I be a little bit selfish? Can I ask for 50k before Christmas? Or is that too much? Hear me out. I know that it depends on me, okay? Because if I don't put out content, then there's no engagement, there's no new subscribers. I know it's down to me. And hello, I'm not the most consistent person here on YouTube, but guys, I'm trying. I'm trying, okay? I have to be in the office every day. I don't work from home anymore. I have to be in the office every day, Monday to Friday. So the Saturday and Sunday that I have, like, I have to see friends. I have to do chores. I have to have a life. Like, imagine like working Monday to Friday, then coming home, and then on Saturday you think you could have a lie-in and everyone's like, no, where's the YouTube video? What's going on? Like, we miss you on YouTube. Where's the videos? I should get up, put makeup on, and then edit and but you know what? I love you guys, so I have to do it. You get me? There's no work-life balance. But I'm just trying to balance everything as I go along, guys. 30,000. I am grateful. Thank you.
And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
So, 4 new fragrances with the note of amber. Listen, before you even mention the musk, just understand and recognize that that video has also been recorded. Yeah, listen, I have 30,000 subscribers now, okay? I don't want the new subscribers to be like, oh, Ra, she's inconsistent. No. So you see, when you get comfortable with this video and it's done, you're gonna be like, oh my god, she's gonna go missing for the next couple weeks. No, I'm gonna post that musk video quicker than you can say inconsistent. Yeah. So to me, yeah, it seems like Zara is going through a single note phase because we got oud, we got rose, we got vanilla, we got cherry, here's amber, and then musk is coming. Okay, Zara, I see you. I would like a patchouli. A patchouli and leather. Oh my god. I know that patchouli and leather kind of scares some people, but hear me out. You see, when it's done well, greatness happens, okay? Patchouli and leather. Love those 2 notes. So there's 4 fragrances in this line. There's Amber Satin, Amber Fever, Amber in Bloom, and Amber Stella. A little info on amber. Amber is fossilized tree resin, and unlike other plant extracted fragrance notes, amber is known as a fantasy note. A fantasy note is a synthetic blend designed to conjure up an image. So it's like recreating the smell of something of reality, just like amber. Real amber doesn't really have a smell. A lot of people think it's like a stone. It's not. It's like the resin that comes from the bark of the tree. You know, like when the insects bite the tree and then you have the sap that comes out and like it covers the tree, like it protects it. That's amber. And obviously over time it hardens. So it's not really a stone, but people think it's a stone. It's not. But that in itself is scentless. But obviously you can't extract it like a plant to get the oil to make the fragrance. So it's a fantasy note. Does that make sense? Now, let's get into these 4 fragrances, shall we? I'm going to start with Amber Satin. So, Amber Satin. Zara only listed amber and spices. So, you know that got me, my noise, and my creative juices running, yeah? Yeah. Amber Satin, yeah, that opens with a burst of bergamot freshness, then quickly goes to a spicy warmth. That spicy warmth, yeah, it immediately draws you in. Immediately. Like right after the bergamot, you get the spicy warmth, yeah, and you get inviting and cozy sense of cinnamon. The middle of this fragrance then reveals itself as we get this thick, syrupy aroma of honey. Guys, honey. The honey is just adding this rich sweetness to the fragrance, and for the dry down, there's incense, there's amber, and there's vanilla. The incense adds this smoky facet to the fragrance. There's also this woody aroma with like a balsamic undertone as well, guys. The vanilla then begins to hold hands with the honey, creating this creamy, smooth sweetness. And listen, that actually enhanced the gourmand quality in this fragrance. And for the amber in here, it just brings everyone together, you know, with its warm golden glow. This fragrance, Amber Satin, actually reminds me of Nocturnal Life. Listen, I've already done a video on this. I will leave it up here for you to watch and in my description box below. So yeah, it does remind me of Nocturnal Life, but with something a bit extra. Does that make sense? And we all know that Nocturnal Life is said to be, or like along the same lines as, you know, Angel Share by Killian, but with little to no booze. Yeah. Let me break down Amber Satin for you, yeah? We take the spicy cinnamon blend from Angel Share. Then we take the gourmand goodness from Fève Delicious by Dior, yeah? And you see the amber? We're taking it from Grand Soir by MFK. Yeah, that right there is Amber Satin. It's sweet, it's powdery yet warm, it's spicy. It's also a bit aromatic as well, but not in a masculine way. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Moderate sillage and projection with a 6 to 7 hour longevity on my skin. If the fragrances I mentioned earlier are ones that you like, I think you definitely like this one, yeah? This is Amber Satin. Next up we have Stella Amber. This opens, guys, buy the Stella Amber, okay? The Stella Amber, buy it. This opens with a sparkling pear, and it's like a realistic pear as well. Like it's fresh, it's juicy, it's offering this crisp, refreshing start to the fragrance. Yeah. Zara also added peach and osmanthus, which I find strange because to me osmanthus smells like a mixture between peach and apricots. Does that make sense? But you know what? It works well with the pear. It does. The osmanthus and the peach mixed in with the pear, it just adds this juicy sweetness, but also the osmanthus and the peach is giving this floral fuzziness to the fragrance, and it's like it's softening the sparkling pear. As we move into the middle, even though not listed, I smell rose. I smell a classic, sweet, but powdery rose. As we move into the dry down, I get something creamy. So let's go with sandalwood and vanilla. Creamy, smooth, and woody. The saffron adds this layer of exotic spice that's warm and slightly sweet. And as this fragrance completely settles on my skin, it melts into the most mesmerizing base of olibanum. And all that's doing is like it's providing the resonance and, you know, the balsamic undertones to this fragrance. And also it's balancing the sweetness between the top and middle notes. This fragrance is superb, okay? Superb. Moderate sillage and projection with a 8 hour plus longevity on my skin. To me, this is a fragrance that you can wear all year round. Yeah, all year round. The first time I smelled Stella Amber, another fragrance came to mind. Abby, hey girl, Abby owns this fragrance, yeah? So I messaged Abby, I was like, listen, I'm writing my notes, I'm writing my script for this video. The next time I pop into Zara, can you tell me if this fragrance smells like blank? Surely enough, Abby came back to me and she goes, yes, it does. Listen to me, if you were ever a fan of Guidance by Amouage, get Stella Amber instead. The opening for Guidance is absolutely disgusting. It smells like horrible body odor, halitosis and bleach, I kid you not. And I know that if you've ever watched a Guidance review, everyone says the opening of this fragrance is that, you know, it's enough to put you off, but let it settle. Stella Amber does not do that. Get Stella Amber, okay? Get it. Hear me out, yeah? Zara heard your cries, and Zara gave you a fragrance that's good from the opening to the dry down. Yeah, Zara listens, okay? Zara listens. Hear me out, yeah? Zara is giving you a juicy, sparkling opening, a nice florally middle, and a resinous and creamy dry down. Hear me out? I'm not saying that Stella Amber is a 99.9999% dupe of Guidance, but the essence is there. Do you know what I mean? The essence of the whole fragrance of Guidance is in Stella Amber. And you see, to me, yeah, don't shoot the messenger. Stella Amber is kind of better than Guidance.
What?
Hold up. Okay, don't come for me yet. Let me explain myself. Because how are you gonna tell me that I need to spray my fragrance, let it settle for me to enjoy it, when I can get pure enjoyments from the start with Zara? Like, what's going on? You see, Guidance and Stella Amber, they both have this clean and innocent smell to them, but then that's mixed in with something dirty or something filthy. Let me explain myself. So the best way I can describe this, yeah, oh my God, if any of my family members are watching right now, just click out right now, yeah? Or click to this time and then come back. I don't want you to hear this bit, okay? I don't want you to hear this. So yeah, the best way I can describe this, yeah, say you just had a bath, you just had a shower, you just cleansed your body, yeah? But you didn't add any body products, no body creams, body lotions, body oil, no. Just your natural musk. And then you went and did the dirty. Hold on. It's like you just went and had the filthiest session of the most passionate coitus on clean skin. Does that make sense? It's like something pure, something clean, something innocent, mixing with something extremely filthy that makes you feel good. And that's exactly what Guidance smells like. Guidance smells like a passionate session of the most filthiest coitus you could ever have in your life on clean skin. And Zara has completely embodied that. Yeah. When I say that Zara embodied that, yeah, they did that. But they've given it to you in like a toned down version for a fraction of the price. Do you know how much 100 ml of Guidance by Amouage goes for? £325. Don't even get me started on Guidance 46 because that is £425. Are you mad? And Zara is out here giving you an 80 ml for £22.99. Put some respect on Zara's name. Yeah, put some respect on there. I also know that Paris Corner has a dupe for Guidance as well called Bane something. I haven't got my nose on it, so I can't really tell you what I think about that fragrance, but the price for that fragrance is over £40 and that's an 80 ml. Zara is giving you an 80 ml for £22.99. I'm sorry, why are people not out here saving money? I keep telling you people, at the end of the day, it's night. Sorry. At the end of the day, it's scented water. Literally scented water. Like, don't you bathe and then wash this off your skin? Why are you spending so much money on scented water? I mean, it's your money. Do what you want. You know? Like, it's your money. Do what you want. Hear me out, yeah? If you were after the essence of Guidance, you know, a fragrance out there that smells like Guidance but didn't give you that rancid opening, yeah? You know, you didn't have to wait for your fragrance to settle before you can enjoy it. You know, and if you didn't have the 325, I mean, come on. If you didn't have the £325 or the £425 for the Guidance 46, but you still wanted the essence of Guidance, get Stella Amber, because why not? Hello? Get it. Walk into Zara and get this fragrance. If you were ever someone that was like, you know what, I'm gonna give Guidance a chance, hello, walk into Zara and get this fragrance. This is Stella Amber. Hear me out here. If I'm really gonna like compare the two fragrances, obviously Guidance is gonna be up there. You get what I mean? It's more concentrated than Zara's fragrance, but Zara is giving you this sparkling, juicy opening, and Guidance is giving you body odor, halitosis, and bleach. Like, you enjoy the opening of Zara's compared to Guidance. I'm not telling you how to spend your money, you get me? But if I'm gonna choose between the two fragrances, hear me out. If I'm getting Guidance for free, I'm taking Guidance, but with my own money, I'm buying Stella Amber. You get me? Because there's no way in hell I'm spending £325 on a 100ml bottle of fragrance. No. Do you know what I just thought of? Here's the best way to describe the both fragrances, yeah? So Stella Amber is the Irish twin for Guidance. Does that make sense? So it's like they were born on the same day, but like a year apart. So you know Guidance has to be the older sister. But here comes Stella Amber, the more youthful and like bubblier version, but it's the same DNA. So it's like no one really gets along with Guidance because she's kind of hard. At the first, you know, the first instance you meet her, she's like hard shell and all that. But when you get to know her, she's like really nice. But you meet Stella Amber and like you love her from the get-go. That's it. Oh my God, I'm such a genius. Like, yeah, that's it there. Irish twins. But you prefer Stella Amber to Guidance. Because Guidance you have to chip away. Stella Amber, you just love her from the get-go. Oh my God, my brain. Yeah. Do forgive me. I just went on and on about Stella Amber just now. Yeah, forgive me. Next up, we have Amber in Bloom. This fragrance for me opens with a... this is another nice one as well. Oh my God. Like a lush, creamy tuberose. But the tuberose is not on the bubblegum side and it's not on the indolic side. It's like right in the middle. Do you know what I mean? Like it's fleshy, it's full-bodied, and it's lush. The jasmine comes in and adds this slightly fruity floral aroma to the fragrance. Then I get this milky sweet undertone that's blending seamlessly with the florals, evoking this tropical vibe. Guys, I'm going to say frangipani. I mean, I know it's not listed, but that's what I'm smelling. And for those that don't know, the scent of frangipani is creamy and smooth, and it's also known to have hints of coconut and almond, contributing to its tropical and nutty character. And that's what it's adding to this fragrance, a very tropical and creamy coconut. So after we get that creamy coconut with the slightly sweet nutty undertone, the warmth of the amber comes out to play. You see the amber, yeah, it provides this golden resinous sweetness, but it also has this powdery softness as well. And anchoring the base, we have the cashmere. This just adds a smooth, woody, musky facet that enhances the creamy florals and the warm amber. Moderate sillage and projection with a 7-hour longevity on my skin. This fragrance for me is like a summer nighttime fragrance. Imagine being on holiday, you know, you've been sunbathing all day and then it's time to get ready for dinner. You go, you get ready, you bathe, and then you spritz this on your sun-kissed skin. Yeah. You see that slightly carnal tuberose? Oh my God, it's very intoxicating and very sexy. Not saying it's a dupe, yeah, but the first time I smelled this fragrance, Fracas by Robert Piquet came to mind because that is a very tuberose forward fragrance as well. As I said, not saying it's a dupe, the fragrance just came to mind. You see me, yeah, I am not the biggest fan of tuberose. Oh my God. But you see, when it's done well in fragrances, it's incredibly sexy. You see My Way, yeah? Absolutely love My Way. That has tuberose. And you see Fracas by Robert Piquet? Love that fragrance. But you have Gucci Bloom and L'Entrée. I cannot L'Entrée, oh my God. But you see L'Entrée Rouge. Now we're talking. Back to this fragrance here. This fragrance has a richness of tuberose and jasmine, balanced by the warm resinous amber. There's some soft cashmere and there's some undertones of creamy florals. Hear me out. If this sounds like up your alley, go and have a sniff of this, okay? This is Amber in Bloom. And last but certainly not least, we have Amber Fever. This for me opens spicy, very spicy, like noise tickling spicy, yeah? And I'm torn between black pepper and pink pepper. And for those that don't know, black pepper in fragrances offer this smoky, dry aspect to the fragrance, opposed to pink pepper, which gives you this softer, fruity spiciness. And I'm getting both, so not listed, but it could be both. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. The orchids in here, they're really soft and delicate. I mean, they're not really doing much because they're being overpowered by the other notes in this fragrance. And for the dry down, we have bourbon vanilla and amber. The bourbon vanilla is rich and creamy. It's like the creaminess is also adding this, should I say, this smooth, almost like velvety layer to this fragrance. And you know, the golden amber emerges, giving you this resinous, sweet, warm goodness. But even though you have the bourbon vanilla and the amber, you can still smell the spiciness that I spoke about in the opening, yeah, along with like a smoky undertone. slightly below moderate sillage and projection with like a 4 to 5 hour longevity on my skin. This for me is like a skin scent, yeah? It's like a gentle whisper instead of like a bold statement. Does that make sense? Is this fragrance a dupe for anything? Okay, hold on. Do you know Eau de Audacity from Penhaligon's? If you don't know that fragrance, think about Baby Cat by YSL, yeah? If you know any of those two fragrances, yeah? If you mix those fragrances with You by Glossier, then you'd get this one. Does that make sense? Because I'm getting like this undertone of smoky powderiness. There's a spice in it. Yeah, so if you took YSL's Baby Cat or Eau de Audacity from Penhaligon's and mixed it with You by Glossier, you get this fragrance. Yeah. So if you were after that Baby Cat itch that you couldn't seem to scratch because it was always sold out, try the Zara's interpretation. This is Amber Fever. Well, there you have it, my loves. My thoughts on the 4 new fragrances out by Zara. You know, their Amber collection. Do I love these fragrances? I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. Like, listen, there's so many ways you could have gone with Amber. Like, Zara could have easily messed this lineup, yeah? They could have done, but did they? No, they didn't. They came out with bangers, baby. Bangers. If I was supposed to rate these fragrances from my favorite to my least, listen, my favorite, Stella Amber, by far. That innocent, sexy vibe, yeah, don't play with me, yes. Close second is Amber in Bloom. That carnal tuberose just does something to me, yeah. Yes. Third, I'd give it to Amber Fever. Yeah. You know that spicy opening, the bourbon vanilla. Yeah. And fourth, I'd give it to Amber Satin. I'm not gonna lie, that DNA has been done a lot. You know, we have Angel Share, we have Camera, like we have Sheriff Blend, we have Nocturnal Live, we have Sun Dune Desserts by Zara. That DNA, it's alright. Just like the Baccarat Rouge DNA, the Delina hang it up. Yeah? Hang it up. But yeah, that's my fave to my least. Well, my lovelies, that's me done. My thoughts and reviews on the 4 new fragrances out by Zara in their Amber collection. Guys, I know I waffled a bit in this video. Please forgive me, okay? But the thing is about my waffling is that it makes sense. Does that make sense? I waffle, but I bring sense as well. Yeah? Yeah. This is where I'm going to say my goodbyes. Thank you so much for spending your time with me today. Greatly appreciated. Again, guys, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for 30,000 subscribers. Oh my God. I still can't even fathom that I'm on 30K. Are you 30,000 subscribers? Listen, from the bottom of my heart, from the bottom of my Jamaican heart, thank you very much. Well, my darlings, before you click out this video, I'm going to ask you to give me a thumbs up by clicking that like button. Comment down below and let me know if you smell these fragrances. Let me know if you're going to go out to buy them because of my review. And let me know which one you think of buying because of my review. Yeah. Share this video with a mate. Don't forget to subscribe before you go. And I guess I'll see you in my next video. Bye. I'll be reviewing the 4 new fragrances that Amber... We got oud, yeah? We got rose, we get... And for those that don't know, a Fantasy Note is a synthetic blend. Why did that sound so hard to come out? And then like immediately after? No. Do you know what? Let me break down Amber... Why can't I see the door? There we go. Zara also added peach and osmosis, which I... Osmosis? Why not just say photosynthesis as well? Osmosis? I mean osmanthus. Then I get this milky sweet undertone that blends seamlessly. Seamlessly. Why am I cannot say the word? Seamlessly.
Trust in me. I can't, you said.